According to Adolf's journal, the entrance to the underground ruins should be around here. Adolf came here pretty recently, right? Something the matter? Nah, it's nothing. Probably just overthinking. Oh? Okay. Let's see if we can find something that looks like an entrance. I mean, straight ahead, boy. Looks pretty open to me. Oh. There's a pattern. I see it already. What's this? It appears to be a unique mechanism. Without knowing its function, however, we should exercise caution. Hold on. I think I've seen this somewhere before. Hell yeah, you have. That's right. It was in Adolf's notebook. Sorry. There was a picture in there that looked just like this. Let's see. Here we go. Right here. Easy. Huh. The pattern of differently shaded diamonds is indeed strikingly similar to the picture here. Alright, Adolf. Time to get thinking. Looks pretty simple to me. How do we do this? Is there a puzzle involved, or we just have to click the things in the right spots? Select the diamond-shaped depression and press A, or click to light and unlight that depression as well as the others. Okay. Okay, so it's one of these. Got it. One of these. Nope. There's a way to systematically do this shit. Nope. There it is. Booyah, baby! It opened. So that was the solution. I have never seen such a thing as this before. Come on, everybody. Let's see what's inside. Alright. Let's go, baby. I don't know, I see multiple paths here. I'm like, do I go up or do I go down? Oh, maybe we should go up first. Down looks like the way to go. Okay, this just gives us a nice view. Well, guys, who's ready for a romp into some ruins? Usually they have badass music. I'm ready. Let's do it. Ooh. Ooh, there's a teleporter. Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby. And it can get me out of here. Ooh, baby. I like that even more. Here we go. Adolf, look at that statue. I've never seen anything like it before. I have seen one like this before. Yeah, and Kaznia mine. You said you heard a voice coming from it. Who'd have thought we'd find another one like it here? I've seen a statue like this near Komodo, too. It is said that many hundreds of years ago, there was a giant settlement in this area, large enough to be called a kingdom. A kingdom? Say it all. Didn't you say you heard something like that from Remnos, too? I forget how many years. 800, sure. That's right, 800 years ago. He was really fascinated by stories of it, and always trying to research more about it as inspiration for his poems. Although he wound up researching it in private, since Father and I were criticizing him just a little too much. So, these are the remains of the ancient kingdom, then? They may be connected to primeval lands as well. Okay, then what are we waiting for? Let's raid this tomb, as DJ says. I guess that's what we're doing. Is it even a tomb? I don't know if it's a tomb. I just know it's ruins. Ruins could be tomb, though. Let's see. Haven't done any tomb raiding lately. Wink, wink. Told you we were going to have kick-ass music. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Perfect time to have a new weapon, too. This is whooping the ass. Let's go. Ooh, that good new music. Let's go. Feeling it, feeling it. Can y'all hear it? Because I hear it, and it's really good, so listen to it. I'm just letting that beautiful music sink in for a bit. I don't want to talk over too damn much when we first get to hear it. But anyway, here's a ruby. Also, you're getting real close to that 150, Terra. Getting real close. I hope you understood what I said about what you can pick and what you can't pick. So, hopefully you've made your choice based on what I said. I don't want to have to argue over it. Anyway, we're going swimming, baby, swimming, baby. Anyway, we're going swimming. Anyway, that we're going swimming, baby. Gonna get your fucking bugs dead. Forgot the buttons, which ones do what here. I don't like fighting in the water. It sucks. Guess there's a path there. That's gotta be underwater. I guess because there's a river on top of it, probably. I suppose that makes sense. Ah, ooh, treasure over here, though. Let's get it. Oh, wait. Oh, we can grab it. We just have to kill these guys. I was like, well, let me grab this. I don't even like Krispy Kreme donuts. I know you guys you were talking about different fast foods and stuff. I don't even like Krispy Kreme donuts, man. Ooh, DX4 hunter knives. Well then. Well then. A little better than what I'm already using. Yeah, I don't even like Krispy Kreme donuts. I think they're not good donuts. I think they're too sweet for donuts. I very much like old-fashioned style donuts way more. I wouldn't recommend them, Junge. If you like donuts already, don't ruin it with Krispy Kremes. Oh, they don't have it in Canada? Okay. 100% agree that they're too sweet. Agreed. Like, I don't know how people love them so much. Like, I can understand. I can eat a couple. Like, sure, okay. They're alright. They're good for what they are. But they're not a real donut, man. Real donuts are way better than those. I have to disagree, Predhead. I mean, I'm not saying, like I said, it's not like they're bad to eat. I just don't care for them. If you give me a box, or like, even if you just put one on a plate and give me one Krispy Kreme and one regular, I'm gonna eat the regular one all day. Fuck that Krispy Kreme one. Anyway, I just saw Adol get a new skill. We got Sonic something else. Sonic Wave. Wave after wave. Wave after wave. Slowly drifting. I really like the Sonic Slide. Fuck it, we'll put Sonic Slide. We'll put the Sonic Wave over the Sonic Slide. Just try it out, I guess. So in Canada, you guys have your donut place is Tim Hortons. Tim Hortons Donuts. You know what? I've heard the name. I definitely have. Obviously, never had it. Never been to Canada. Don't know if they have a chain over here in the U.S. of that anywhere, but it certainly sounds familiar. Mad Over Donuts is the one over in India. Sounds interesting. Sword Sage. You also really like Krispy Kreme's cake donuts. I'm telling you, Fredhead. Regular donuts are so much better. I think maybe you just like your donuts overly sweet, bro. But seriously. Oh, okay. That's why I know the name. I've heard the guy's name before. Tim Horton, rather. Hornet. You haven't been back to Krispy Kreme since you quit working there? That's not my point, Fred. My point is, regular donuts kick the ass out of Krispy Kreme. Like, if I have a choice, I'm not going to Krispy Kreme. I'm going to any other donut place. Also, I bet you she can knock this down. Nailed it. Do we have to stop and stare at it? Like we didn't see what we just happened?
Leave it to me.
Good lord. Let me see what's over here first. Dang, that was a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage, Mr. Bow and Arrow Man. Oh, maybe it was that thing that hit me, not the Bow and Arrow Man. That's a big girl. That's a big girl, I said. Don't worry, it's dead. You can all calm down. It's dead. I'm in heavy mode right now. It's no bueno. There must be some sharp-ass knives if they cut chains. Agreed.
Leave it to me.
You got it, dude. Ooh, a spirit kit. Don't I have one of those already? That sounds familiar. I think I do have one of those already. Or I don't. Never mind. Ooh, it's... Never mind. That's why it sounded familiar. Because it's one of those accessories from the previous games where if you equip it, yo bitch ass can heal while you're walking around. Bitter potion. Load droplet. Actually, it doesn't heal you while you're walking around. It probably heals you in dungeons, is the point. So, basically, it's similar like when you're out in the world map, you can heal. Now you can do it in dungeons? Yes. Because before in dungeons, you couldn't heal. Now you can. I remember this item from previous Ys games, for sure. Yeah, if you want the best donuts, you go to a bakery or an actual donut shop that's not like a chain. That's where you get your best donut, Shoddy. I agree on that 100%. Heal rate is faster outside? I don't know, this is pretty fast. Oh, you just mean it'll heal faster when we are outside if I have this on? Gotcha. It heals about the same here. Like where it speeds up after a few seconds. Very convenient. Alright. Give me some of them redstones, baby. Aw, man, we gotta go mini mode now. Boo. Oh, well, at least I forget how I do this. Wait, isn't there a shortcut if I go X button? X button. There it is. I'm trying to remember the quick item choice thing. Going dwarf. Here we go. Best part of the game. Got him. Okay, so we have a path over here, and a path over there, and a path everywhere, and a path... Path through the path, baby. We'll start this way. What do we got? First of all... Dang it, remember the button. Alright, what do we got in here? Any friendly foes in here? Your fiance had a donut ice cream cone 2 months back. It looked great on paper, but weird to eat. The donut was around the cone, just before the ice cream part, and just impractical to eat. That doesn't even sound like it would work. Like, how would that even stay together? I'm sure it tasted great, but I can't imagine how that stays together. Sounds like it would fall apart. Like, it looks good for the first 5 minutes, and then it loses its integrity real fast because it's a fucking donut with ice cream in it. Anyway, just murdering some of these gobblins, or whatever they are. Gobblins! Oh yeah, I didn't really get to try out the Sonic Strike move much, but I do like, or Sonic Wave rather, but I do like it. Still hits from range, but I don't have to dash at them. Still pretty convenient. I like it. Okay, so I have to go mini to go under here. Okay. I don't want to do that though, do I? Kind of want to go the other path now. Just to see what's over there. I think I'm going to. Does anyone like ice cream cake? Ice cream cake is good. Honestly, I'd rather have ice cream cake over regular cake. I don't even like cake that much. I'm kind of a cake hater. I don't hate cake. I just like every other dessert better. Almost every other dessert. You hate ice cream, June? That's unfortunate. Trying to remember to press the right button. We haven't had ice cream in like 15 years. Fair enough. Is it because you're like lactose intolerant, or just because you don't like the flavor? Did you get sick on it or something? Like, just curious. Because I know people who've gotten sick on certain types of ice cream and they got sick of just eating those types of ice cream. But, like, just curious. I mean, not everybody loves ice cream. Even I've been known to not eat ice cream for long stretches of time. And sometimes when I get on an ice cream kick, I'm like, yo, I want some ice cream right now. Cheesecake is also good. Very good. In fact, I like cheesecake way more than regular cake. Cheesecake is delicious. 3 hard scales for your boy. Redhead just likes sweets in general. Fair enough. You just used to eat it all the time when you were younger, and when you grew up, you just suddenly one day hated it, couldn't stand the smell. So you just ate too much, you got sick of it. I mean, that's not really a big thing, June. I mean, it happens. We all grow out of something we used to eat a lot of when we were kids. Like certain things you just can't stand the sight or the smell of them anymore just because you eat so much of it. You're just like, cut over that, you know? I don't need to eat that anymore. Ever. So you just don't. I'm trying to think of, I know there's something like that I can probably think of. I mean, I can definitely say that about most sodas. There's a lot of, I used to drink every soda known on the planet from beginning to end, you name it. I tried it, I liked most of it. But I kind of just stopped liking all the sodas, and now I just straight up stick to colas only. I only drink colas, basically. Just kind of over it. I mean, not that I'm sick of them, that I wouldn't drink them. I just lost taste for them and don't want them anymore, you know? You just don't eat a lot of sweets at all, June? I mean, I feel like that's something that most adults, it happens to most adults. You get to a point where you just can't eat as much sweets as you used to. Also, I am about to die. Holy fuck. Holy fuck. Run away.
Let's get him.
I was very close. Kind of forgot we have to stand still to get our heals back. My bad. You always get a cake for your birthday and you don't even touch it? I mean, basically what I do on my birthday is I request not a cake. I request brownies. I request something that's not cake. And if we get a cake anyways, I just won't eat a lot of it. You're right. I'll check out that ice cream cone donut thing later. Shoddy. I was very close to death there, Sword Sage, I know. But luckily I noticed. I do have my moments of sweet toothness. Like if I get a certain thing that I'm usually addicted to, like say, you give me a bag of Starburst, I'm gonna fucking go through that shit like a fucking 5-year-old and just eat the shit out of it. There's certain sweets I can't help myself. I just keep eating them. Cookies is usually a good example of that too. And I don't mean just like a box of cookies from somewhere or like a store-bought cookies. I'm talking homemade cookies. You give me some homemade cookies, I'm gonna eat the shit out of that fucking shit. There will be no more. Or like if they're from a good bakery. But yeah, in general, not always a sweets guy. There's just certain sweets I will tear up. Your thing is chips, Junes? Okay, fair enough. Hey, I'm right there with you. When I get a good bag of chips that I like a lot, I'll fucking tear through it the same way, man. Alright, let me see. We gotta go Dwarf Bracelet again. Get out of here, you oversized rat fucks. Really, there's nothing back over here? Just a group of rats and no items? Disappointed. Alright, let's see. Spirit cave, please. All your deaths are belong to me. Ooh, that was a whooping. We level 20 now. Oh, but we're frozen. Yeah, I'll have to take a look at this ice cream donut thing. Now you got me all curious, Shoddy. Thank you for 7 more bits there, Tara. You don't need much for sweets except for this one called Angoor Malai, which is like round cottage cheese balls and condensed milk, and it is... Oh, you know, I think I've seen that stuff, Sword Sage, at like an Indian buffet. I think I've seen that stuff. I can't say I'm a big fan, because I'm not a big fan of cottage cheese. It's not really a texture that I enjoy, but I can see where people who like that style of stuff would love that shit. I definitely didn't know the name of it, but I've seen that stuff, for sure, based on the description. Bronze Edge DX +5. But don't I have a flame sword already? Is that going to be better than my flame sword? Totally isn't. Well, let's go. Got him. Ruby. The most beautiful ruby red. Right. Too bad I got heavied again. I'll wait till the heavy runs out, and then we'll go through the door and we'll get our ass kicked by whatever's beyond. Now, until we see a teleporter checkpoint thing, I don't expect a boss fight. But I do expect a boss fight here at some point. I wonder if we're going to get any recognizable bosses in this game. Probably not. Because I guess the whole point of the AL's adventures here in different games is that he's in new areas every time, other than in the beginning, you know, Ys Origins and the OG Ys game. Ys 1 and 2. After that, he's always in a new area, so more likely you're going to run into new things. Speaking of which, we're at the Ruin's End, which means it's probably boss fight time, as I just mentioned. Who's ready for a boss fight? That's a boss! Oh my god, it reminds me of a freaking Blue Cavalier Elveron. It reminds me of those one enemies. What the fuck game are they in, though? They remind me of an enemy that's just straight up in one of the other RPGs I played. I'm trying to remember if it was an action RPG or if it was just a regular RPG. They look at, it's like its weapon looks a little different, obviously. But like, his body shape and how he walks, you know, walk around like he's a four-legged, you know, aminal. That looks so familiar. I want to say it's a persona, but I could be wrong. Anyway, we took out his legs. Now what? Get him! There it is. Get his cooch. Get his cooch area. There it is. Fuck his coochie up. Fuck his coochie up. Fuck that coochie up. Fuck that coochie up. Chuck him. Alright, back up. Wonder if I can heal. I guess I could just use items. I was thinking like I could just heal, but you know, we got items. Fuck it. This is the time to use them, you know? I went a little you know, YOLO on that fight. I took a lot of damage out of me, a hundo. Choke it. Alright, legs are down again, boys. Come on down. The water's fine. Oh, wow. Oh man. How come I couldn't get him in there the first time around? Damn it. Now he's all woke and shit. Okay. Okay, he drops down, then you hit him when he drops. Got it. Yeah, keep fucking him up, girl. In fact, I'm gonna use her. Fuck it. Ooh, shook it. Watch out. Oh shit, he's down, he's down. Aw, man. Not paying attention. I mean, she's the perfect person to use for this because she has range, man. I probably should have used other dude also, just for range. Fistman ain't gonna be that useful. Also, Adol just got wrecked. Riggedy, riggedy, wrecked. Did he die? The sound he made, I thought maybe he died. Man, does she not have any other moves? She totally has at least one other move, the Mistral Spin. Nah, that's not useful here, but I'll equip it anyways. Got him! Yeah, really though. She needs some new maneuvers, I agree, Sword Sage. Alright, well, that's a victory. Not too bad. I guess we got fully healed after that. Yo, X-Gamer, what's up, man? How you doing today? Welcome. Any cutscene on the way out of here? Well, there'd be a cutscene on the way out, I'm sure, but no, like, no story thing, just cutscene on the way out. Well, we're out, but where are we? A little late, but I'll take it. 7 more bits for victory. Thank you, Tara. It appears to be a graveyard, and a well-kept one at that. Not quite what I was expecting. So, we're in the Primeval lands now, right? Look over there. Indeed. Is that Komodo's great tree? Seems to be, yeah. And if that's over there, then I think we can safely say we made it. These are the Primeval lands for sure, right, Adol? Could be a different tree, I guess, but I'll say right. I don't know, though. I feel kind of let down. After all this, I thought our arrival here would be a little more dramatic. Like we'd all emerge to a stunning new world and shout uncontrollably with glee or something. Well, there you go. There's a shout. No, it's okay, Connor. The moment's passed. No sense forcing it. What is this? Oh, God. What's that? What's what? What's what? It's a grave, yo. Something wrong with the grave? Yeah, take a closer look. The gravestone? Oh, snap. It's the grave of Adol. What? Adol and the others examined the front of the gravestone. An inscription was carved into its smooth, clean surface. Here lies Adol Kristen. What? What? I don't remember dying. No, that's something you don't hear every day. But unless there's someone else around here who happens to have the exact same name as you. Still, the fact that there exists a graveyard here at all indicates that this side of the river is definitely inhabited. And by all appearances, its inhabitants must live quite nearby. Yeah, these flowers are still fresh, and the gravestone itself looks brand new. Not to add to the questions we already have, but this has been bugging me since we found the ruins entrance at Celceta. I wasn't sure before, but I definitely am now. There were no signs of anyone going through those ruins in a long time. How do you know? When we hunt, we often have to follow tracks of beasts, and when there were no tracks, there are always signs. But there were no tracks near the entrance or the exit of the ruins, and no signs of any disturbance within them. But here's a grave with Adolf's name on it, so that proves he came through here. Did come through here, right? If this wasn't his point of entry, then how did he get across the river? I cannot imagine any other route. It seems we are left with more questions than answers. Look at that! Look at that, look at that. There's a thing in the sky, flying up, oh so high. What the fuck is that? I don't even know. Looked like a glider, yo. Isn't that the same kind of bird we saw in Celceta? I don't think it's a bird. It looks like one, but it's not flapping its wings. Well, if it's not a bird, then what the fuck is it? It came from deeper in the Primeval lands, but beyond that I have no idea. Oh! Are you okay at all? Nope, my head hurt.
One day, I intend for mankind to take to the skies. Just like this, on wings of their own creation.
Uh-huh.
Hold on.
What is this time? Adol explained that he heard a voice in his head and described what it said to him. What? That doesn't make any sense. You weren't kidding, Ozma. I've got nothing but questions swimming around in my head right now. I know this is exciting. Come on, let's get going. Isn't it exciting? For sure, for you, I'm sure. If it weren't, I think you were some kind of imposter. We won't find any of the answers we need standing around here. I agree. We should continue up the hill and try to find the people who tend to this graveyard. Okay, it's probably Highland or whatever it's called on the map. You know, the little booklet we had a map. I did have what I presumed was a town on the map called Highland or Highland. Highlands? Was it Highlands or Highland? I don't know. Speaking of map, did the map go a little further yet? I don't remember where we left off. If it was 46 or not, I don't know. Does this count as part of the map being expanded? I would hope so. Let's keep going. Going. Oh, a new kind of teleporter. Okay, plateau path. Can we take this back to the other side? No? So wait, how do we get back quickly? Hopefully there's a way to get back quicker. Man, I hope so. There better be. God, I hope so. I must be able to get a teleport thing or something. Or a way to make it so I can teleport between all of them and not just certain ones that are certain colors. I still find that to be kind of lame. Oh yeah. There's a tower over there. Is that? Amazing. A town this deep in the Great Forest? And not just that, but look at it. It looks like a way more technologically advanced place than even Kaznan. What is that structure over there? The one surrounded by thunderclouds. Seems like some kind of tower. Oh? Could it be a tower? You forgot already? That old notebook of yours had a tower marked in it. Remember? We're on the other side of the river now, so that's got to be the place. It looks almost magical, like something out of a fairy tale of an old legend. I'm sure Remnos would be overjoyed if he could see it. Maybe he already has. Somehow I doubt that. I'd say it's high time we go in for a closer look, shall we? Shall we? What is Darm Tower doing here? Who said it's Darm Tower? Just because it's a tower doesn't mean it's Darm Tower. We won't know till we see it up close. Durin level 21, baby. Durin. Durian! Now that you guys are talking about Durian in the chat, you got me thinking his name is Durian, damn it. Wait, where the hell am I going? I'm going to a whole new situation. This counts as part of the forest to explore, though, so I'm going to go ahead and do. Yeah, I don't think I've actually tried durian, now that I think about it. I've never tried it. It smells like ass, though. Also, that thing is way too damaging. Let's not fight that right now. Also, there's a memory over here. There's a memory over here. Memory over here.
Our adventure's only just beginning.
So, just FYI, if you guys couldn't tell by Holy/Tony's tastes, he's an Asian guy.
You should get going.
And not Indian Asian. Warrior Seal 2. Karna got a new skill, the Napalm Shot. That would have been useful in a boss fight. You don't want to look up what Balut is, though? Why not? I don't want to fight this bitch, motherfucker. He's gonna whoop my ass. He's gonna whoop my ass. Bitch, my ass. I'd rather let you whoop my ass. I could probably beat it if I just be careful, but I don't want to. I say that, here I go. Blowing away. I mean, he's poisoned and he's fucking expired and he was paralyzed. Already got him over halfway dead. He's easy enough to dodge. I mean, whatever. Just kill him.
Oh, lucky.
Balut, durian, and natto are usually the weird Asian food stuff in shows and challenges. Natto, yes. Durian, yes. I guess balut usually is too, because balut's kind of a weird looking, like even just looking at it might go, nope, don't want to eat that. Natto I wouldn't eat just because I hate beans. Natto looks nasty, smells nasty, and is beans. So all three accounts, no thank you. Has anyone had pão de queijo? Cheesy bread. It's such a staple here that I was shocked when I heard it's not. I mean, there's plenty of places that have cheesy bread, DJ, so maybe they just don't call it pão de queijo. I eat with my eyes and nose too, so if it smells or looks too bad. Yeah, I definitely have that problem with my nose. If my nose smells it too strong and I hate the smell, I probably won't like eat it. That's why durian is a hard pass for me as well. Okay, can I please open this chest, you fucking kangaroo fuck? Just trying to open the treasure, boys. Get out of my way. Shield tablet, huh? You put that in your water, it grows into a shield, right? It dissolves and and your whole glass of water becomes a shield. Shield tablet. That's how yeah. I've never had haggis. Never had haggis. I like how our conversation has devolved into food. Like not just foods that we like ice cream and sweets and shit and chips. Now we've devolved into who's got the weirdest foods they like, you know, for whatever country and nationality. Who's got the weirdest shit? And which of us likes to eat the weird ones? And I might have to stop and heal here in a second. Durian over here getting wrecked. Dang, that was a lot of stuff. Okay, let's stand here and let Durian get healed. Should heal pretty fast, right? Oh yeah. Let's talk about England biscuits, which look like cookies and crackers instead of American. I don't think we're talking about English biscuits, aka cookies. Wait, why isn't he healing? Is he just taking forever? Good lord.
Let's go.
My turn. Leave it to me. My turn.
My turn. Hurry the fuck up, Dury, and you take forever because you have too much fucking HBO. Apparently we didn't get all the gems out of that one. Alright. Or the ore out of that one, whatever. So, in terms of... Ah, shit. In terms of map... Okay. Wait, what? That... I went that way already. Yeah, I did. Anyone here eats sauerkraut? Eh, not a big fan of sauerkraut. How about that weird fermented canned fish? I don't know if I know what that is. Tripe always smells a bit horrible when people cook them. I mean, I've had like when I get pho from Vietnamese restaurant, I've had it with tripe in it, and it's not bad. I don't love it, but I'll eat it. I don't know if I would even straight up just eat it. Probably wouldn't be that good by itself, but in some pho, I'll eat it. Strumming? Is that the name of the fish you were talking about? Strumming? I've heard the name, now that you say it. Definitely heard that. But I've never tried it, no. Dude, Karna's learning moves up the ass right now. He's learning shit left and right. You always wanted to try chicken feet, Sword Sage? Are you one of the Indians who actually eats meat? Most of the Indians I meet, barely any of them actually eat meat. I have met them. Usually they'll eat chicken, some fish. They won't eat much else. Got to the next Telepa, and I assume we're at Highland Town. Alright. Can't even imagine eating an animal's foot. But what if they have a big meaty foot? Anyway, welcome to the village of Highland, I guess. The Highlands. Incredible. This place is even more unbelievable up close. I wonder what kind of people live here. Hey, what are those twirly things over there? They're called windmills. The wind spins them around to generate energy. Oh wow, I'm impressed you knew that answer. Durin, very nice. Hey, they don't call me an information dealer for nothing. Anyway, based on our experiences so far, it seems safe to assume that Adol's caused some kind of trouble here, too. We might get chased around, we might get locked in a house somewhere for a while, who knows? Either way, we can't stand around here forever. Let's just get it over with. Something tells me the people here, the ones that know him, are going to think that he's dead, because why else would there be a grave for him if they didn't think he was dead? Also, beef tongue tacos, Tony, are delicious. They call it lengua when you get it at a taco restaurant sometime, or taco place, whatever, Mexican place. Holy shit. Beef lengua tacos. Good. You're... And here we go. Own up, Adol. What did you do this time? It's a ghost! You know what I just remembered? I passed up a memory earlier and I didn't pick it up. In that one area. I forgot about it. I completely walked right on by it. Damn it. I have to come back for that. Huh? Huh? Oh. What's going on here? It's Adol. He's come back to haunt us. Ah! See, they think he's dead. Eek! I mean, this isn't your world any longer. Go back to sleep. Leave us be. I see. So it was the people of this town who dug that grave, Adol. They appear to be under the impression that you are, in fact, deceased. Oh, interesting. Oh, Abize. Hello. Hello. Adol, is that you? Who are you?
Oh, I see. You've lost your memories.
Indeed.
Well then, let me introduce myself again. I'm Kalilica.
Kalilica. Could you make a harder to pronounce name? How about you just call yourself Kalilak? Kaliliak, and then we can have a full palindrome out of your name. Almost. You need an extra L in there, I guess, but close enough. Kaliliak. If her name was Kalilak, or Kalilak, it would work. Close enough.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
Totally. How'd you know I lost my memories?
Oh.
That's besides the point. You really are quite the troublemaker, you know. First you wander off outside the town without permission and disappear without a trace. And then you show up here again with no memories. The nerve of some people, I swear. I like that you're an interesting person, but there are limits, you know. After a while, it just gets old. You're almost a full-grown adult, so you really need to start acting like one, okay? Wow, Adol, this kid doesn't mince words, does she? Ahem. Now, I think that about covers the scoldings, so if you would, please come with me. I'll show you to my home. Okay then. Doom, 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 doom. She lives in a big ass house. Must have some family. Indeed. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Aaron. I am the mayor of this town and Kalilica's grandfather. I must say it's amazing to see you alive again, Adol. I had assumed I never would. I saw the grave. Before you returned, we were under the impression that you had died. It must have been quite a shock to see it, but think how we must feel to see you standing before us now. May I ask you, well, why you believed Adol to be dead? We found Adol's belonging near a waterfall in this area, but Adol himself was nowhere to be seen. We searched for days, but could find no trace of him. We had little choice but to believe he had accidentally fallen in and drowned. Something tells me drowning's not too likely to be the way this one goes out. I can't imagine how confusing this must be for all of you. But in order to explain things adequately, I would be forced to detail a number of private matters regarding these lands. And I honestly cannot say how much I am at liberty to discuss right now. Kalilica? Yes, Grandfather? When Lisa returned from the rite of summoning, would you please ask her to come by? Is she returning today? Indeed, although it might be past nightfall by then. Either way, I need to consult with Lord Ideal Eldeal on this matter. Yay! Until I've done so, I'm afraid I'll have to ask you to remain here, in our guest quarters. For how long? I cannot say for certain. I will call for you when the necessary preparations have been made. And your arrival has caused quite a commotion in the town already. I apologize for the inconvenience, but I think it would be best if you stayed indoors for the night. We'll do what we can to make your stay a pleasant one. Kalilica, would you please show our guests to their quarters?
Yes.
Of course. All right then. Sounds good.
What'll you do?
Well, since arriving here, we've learned not much. I'm inclined to disagree. If this is where Adol's tracks end, there's a high probability that this is where he lost his memories. It may not seem like much to go on, but it is a solid lead nonetheless.
Hey.
Did anyone else find Kalilica and the mayor's reactions to Adol's memory loss kind of weird? I mean, they didn't seem surprised at all. It's like they knew he was doing something that might make him lose his memories or something. There's definitely something strange about this town. The technology here is pretty advanced, too. They've even got windmills and streetlights. What's a streetlight? Oh, right. They're little devices on sticks, basically, that light up when it's nighttime. In big towns, you can have a bunch of them along the side of the road. Then when night falls, turn them on and it's bright as day. Wow, that's incredible. But you sure don't hear of too many towns that use them. Heck, you'd be hard-pressed to find one even in Rom. Honestly, this town might just be more advanced than any place I've seen or heard about in the whole Empire. Makes you wonder, what's a town like this doing in the middle of the Great Forest? Managed to remember anything yet, Adol? Not yet? Yeah, didn't think so. All we know about him is his name, however. Beyond that, we can only speculate. I think it would be best for us to rest now and trust that our questions will be answered come morning. Sounds like a good idea to me. Alright. You like my old man voice, Shoddy? Remember the old monk from Persona 3? Persona 3? Man, it's been a while. I don't know if I remember which voice that one was. Is it time for dinner? Adol ain't sleeping, though. Frida, give me a break. After much tossing and turning, Adol finally gave up on trying to get to sleep. There was simply too much going through his head. Okay. Then I guess we'll wander around the house. This is Aaron's room. I'd be running around with them. This is Calica's room. Fine. Then I'll go outside, even though they don't want me to. Wait. What this? Un window? The window isn't locked. It might be possible to slip out from here. Will you go outside? Not with that sound out there. Perfect timing, Tara. Are you sure you want to go out there? You know who might be lurking. Thank you for the 13 bits, Tara. Good times. The old monk guy that you hang out with the club. Okay, yeah, okay, I remember him. I don't remember what voice I gave him, though. I've had a few different old man style voices that I do sometimes. It kind of gets all jumbled together on which person I did which voice for at this point. I've played too many games, man. Yeah, X-Gamer, don't be overwhelmed by too much food talk. They've been talking about food for a while now. Hey, Blondie, what's up, girl? Let's see what's going on up here. Where'd she go, though? Yo, Blondie, where you at? Did she go in here? I wasn't paying attention. Did it show her go in here? I don't think so. But in here she probably went. A winged statue stands beyond the entrance. Hey, it's a girl this time, I think. It looks similar to the statues in Casnia Mine in the underground ruins. Indeed.
One day, I intend for mankind to take to the skies.
Oh?
Just like this, on wings of their own creation.
Oh? We flew over here. Huh. Now then, Adol, please wait for here for now. Oh, this is a memory. Okay. I'll call for you when Lord Eldiel is ready to grant you an audience. Feel free to make yourself comfortable in the meantime. If you'll excuse me. Okay. For goodness sakes, I just finished cleaning. Hard to believe anyone can be this disorganized. Okay. We went from present day to memories, all alone in the libraries. Lots of stuff is laying around, strange fears and thingy things. Alright, I guess that's all. We just had to look at everything. Okay. I'm terribly sorry to have kept you waiting, Adol. Lord Eldiel is expecting you on the balcony. Please come this way. Eldiel. Eldiel must be the voice we keep hearing, that he's talking about flying through the sky or whatever. Memories. Do. I'm terribly sorry to keep you waiting. Oh shit, he's got wings! Okay. Bouquet. You must be Adol Kristen. I am. I imagine you were quite shocked to be brought here so suddenly.
One day, I intend for mankind to take to the skies, just like this, on wings of their own creation. However, now is not yet that time. The doors must be opened in the proper order.
Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Eldiel. I suppose you could say I'm the one who brings harmony to this world. Okay. I don't know if I trust the four-winged angel, but okay. Okay.
Lisa.
Excuse me, Lisa. Lisa. She stares. I'm sorry for the mess. I'll tidy the room again later. If you wish to talk to Adol here, I'll take my leave now.
I am sorry.
Thank you. Now, Adol, all of these books and blueprints you see before you, they all depict things that I plan to have someone invent one day. Plan to have someone invent? What? Indeed, one day, someone will invent each of these inventions you see before you. Construction, arts, medicine, weaponry. All kinds of knowledge from every field of study are gathered here for the express purpose of gifting to mankind one day. And by bestowing this knowledge, I have worked to maintain balance and harmony in the world throughout its history. Throughout its history? What? That's right, recent history, in any case. I've repeated this process for several centuries, ever since I came to this land. When a land struggled with floods, I gave its people the knowledge to build floodgates and improve irrigation. In one age, a violent plague spread across the land, and I prompted the development of a cure. As for a recent example, do you see that blueprint spread out over there? Where? Sorry. I have a bad habit of being a little untidy. I believe there are blueprints of a boat on this table. The armies of the Roman Empire and the Principality of Altago have long been butting heads, as I'm sure you know. At one point, Altago seemed to be at a disadvantage, but now, the two forces are an even match for one another. The reason for this sudden equalization, an exceptionally fast warship the Altaginians happened to invent in the nick of time. I want to ride on one, please! Are these the blueprints? Indeed, very perceptive of you. That is precisely what these are. The countries have been at odds for so long, it would create an imbalance were one to fall under the other's flag. If Rom were to annex Altago, the number of problems for both nations would increase considerably. It simply would not be wise to let the war end quite so easily. Much like the relationships between people, resolutions can sometimes lead to problems all their own. Altago is a particularly complex region, and is generally best left to its own devices, but exceptions must be made. They must be made!
Are you unable to sleep?
Maybe.
I'm so happy you're alive, Adol.
Me too.
Do you remember my name?
Yo, what's up, Lisa?
My!
Oh, so you do remember me then? That makes me very happy. Would you like to talk for a while, Adol? Too much talking. Just kidding. I see. So your memories of me only just returned a moment ago? What a wonderful coincidence. If you don't mind me asking, how much do you remember about Lord Eldeal? Only our first meeting. Really now? That's most impressive. If your memories recovered that much, then perhaps you've already realized this, but Lord Eldeal personally chose you and summoned you to this land. He intended to impart upon you the knowledge of the Tower. Unfortunately, you vanished before you could receive it, and I'm afraid I don't know what specific knowledge Lord Eldeal intended to impart. I feel I should also disclose to you the truth regarding your memories, or at least some of them. The area surrounding the sanctuary is protected by a special kind of barrier. When outsiders leave, they forget everything that happened here. It's as if they never came. Is that how I lost my memories then? Most likely, yes. I believe the barrier did what it was supposed to do when you left the area. I do apologize. The barrier is in place to prevent this town and Lord Eldeal from becoming discovered by the world. However, you should only have lost your memories of Highland and its environs. Nothing more. But I lost all my memories. I'm sorry. I really have no idea what could have caused that to occur. I've also never heard of anyone regaining their memories of Highland upon returning, either. Maybe sometime before he can grant an audience with you, but I'm certain you'll be able to speak with Lord Eldeal again. However, it's late, and you need to rest. I'll see you again tomorrow. I'm just so relieved to learn that you're alive. Oh, and Adol? If you should remember anything else about Lord Eldeal... I'm sorry, it's nothing.
Good night.
Good night to you. Good night to you. Alright. Interesting. Eldeal. Is he all he's cracked up to be? Is he a god with a power trip? And he just pretends that he's helping out the humanity? I don't know. Anyway. Sorry, Adol. Can you explain that again from the beginning? I doubt repeating the explanation will make its contents any easier to understand. And I must confess, it is most difficult to believe such a tale could possibly be true. So basically this El Deal guy's like some kind of god that gives people knowledge? We see some strange things on our journey so far, but this is pushing it. There is one point I would like to be clarified. You said that upon leaving this area, you forget everything that happened here, correct? Surely that would mean forgetting the knowledge you were given as well, no? Yeah, that's a good point. So go on. Kalilica, or whatever your name is, what's up with that shit?
What's up with that? That's no way to ask someone a question. Ugh.
Huh, well, I'm older than you, so there.
You certainly wouldn't be able to tell from how you talk. You're like a spoiled child. Ugh. The idea that you should respect your elders because of their age is so outdated. Respect is earned through maturity, dick. People like you don't become mature as they get older. They just turn into grumpy old farts. Got him.
What?
Got him. I think Kalilica wins this one. Got him. But it's true that the people who receive knowledge forget coming here. However, the knowledge imparted by Lord Eldeal remains within the mind, resurfacing one day as inspiration. Inspiration? What do you mean? I believe she is stating that the knowledge a person is given resurfaces during his daily life as if it were his own thought. Is that correct? Ooh! Clap, 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 clap. It's good to see the rest of you actually have measurable intelligence. Unlike a certain someone here.
Huh. Pretty fancy system you got going here, though. So people remember the knowledge they've been given as if they thought of it themselves. Does that mean everyone who's ever invented something great has been here before? Naturally, not everyone, but that is true for certain people and certain inventions, yes. Unbelievable.
So, can we actually go outside now?
You may. Lisa has explained everything to the people of this town, so there should be no further problems. Okay, doll, I don't know about you. Those are the words I've been dying to hear. Time to go snoop around the town.
Indubitably.
Hopefully we can find some way to get a few more of your memories back. Listening to people talk might help this whole thing sink in a bit, too.
Alright. Sounds good.
Something wrong?
Oh, nothing. You just sometimes don't seem like you're all there. Then it's like you'll say the perfect thing. It's weird.
Really? I mean, I am a reputed information dealer and all that. I absorb everything around me. Hey! Kalilica, I would like to entrust you as their guide. Please show them everything in this town has to offer.
Okay. Okay.
However, Adol, I must warn you of one thing. Do not, under any circumstances, leave the town through the north exit by yourselves.
The north exit? In the direction of that enormous tower? That tower's where Lord Eldeal lives. It's also where Adol met Lord Eldeal when he last came here. However, it's surrounded by an area called the Sanctuary of Storms, and if you enter there without permission, you'll be fried by lightning before you know it. So don't say we didn't warn you.
Okay. That seems like a pretty good incentive to keep our distance to me. Yeah.
That's our cue, Adol. Let's check this place out. Alright. Okay. And now the little girl is following us around. Is she she's not a party member. She's just following us around right now, right? Is there any reason to explore this town, like, at all? There's been no reason to explore any town, like, thoroughly anyways. Unless you just want to talk to people. NPCs have had almost no purpose unless they have a quest, which you won't even know until you find a quest house to get quests. So anyway, whatever. Let's just go exploring, baby.
Go exploring, hey!
Exploring. Oh, who live here? This house seems to be empty. This is Lisa's house, but Lisa's out most of the time, so it's usually empty.
What about her family?
She lives on her own. Both of her parents passed away the year I was born. Oh. That's pretty much all there is to see at Lisa's house. Let's move on, shall we? Okay, then.
Nothing to see here. Except for we're gonna raid her closet. That's what we do. That's just what we do. Just kidding. Even though technically they just can't actually do it. All right. Boom, 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 booch, boom, boom, boom. I can't believe you guys are still talking about fucking random ass foods. I mean, I guess I'm not that surprised, but good lord. Thought the conversation would have moved on by now. Excuse me, Dario. Huh? Got something you need me to, Ah, Adol. Perfect timing. I actually have something that I need to discuss with you. So, what's on your mind? Actually, it's about your gravestone, Adol. I was the one who built it. Someone else asked me to do it, but still, I feel terrible. Hope its existence didn't cause you any bad luck. I'm so sorry. Please forgive me. I beg of you. I'll never forgive you, dude. It's the thought that counts, homie. Really? Whew, I'm glad you're not upset. Aw, you're so polite. Huh. Something wrong, Ozma? A thought crossed my mind. Was anything buried in that grave? Oh, hey, now that you mention it... Can't be a body in there, so is it just dirt? No, our tradition for cases where there's no body are to bury the belongings of the deceased. My shit! It's buried in the ground! I mean, Adol's belongings, that's what's buried in his grave. I'm so sorry, it just slipped out. I didn't mean... It's okay, we understand completely. Adol's belongings. Before he lost his memories, no less. There may be new information to discover within them. For real, I'm gonna go to tell the mayor to have that grave removed really soon. So please just wait a little longer, please? Adol, I think we should probably be leaving now for Dario's sake, if nothing else. Yeah, sounds like that's a good idea. We don't want the poor guy to have a heart attack. Can we just, like, go back and dig up the shit, or do we have to, like, let them do it? I don't know, but I must know what's in there. When I grow up, I want to be an architect. My father, grandfather, and my great-grandfather, all architects. Overrated. Just kidding. I feel like most architects these days don't get to do a lot of interesting stuff, though. Oh, let's see what you got at the shop, sir. Pote, pote. Nothing I want, so gonna leave your shit afloat. Yup. What do we have? What do we have in here? Hello. Welcome, travelers. As you can see, this is a place where we weave fabrics and tailor clothes. This is a role that's been passed down. Okay. Cool. Important stuff, I suppose. Overrated is right. All the architects you know of are tough to work with, X-Gamer. Well, I just mean, like, I feel like they don't really have a lot to do. Also, what the fuck? The fuck is this kitty cat? Mishy the cat? Whoa, it couldn't be. The hell? Hella anime, though. What the fuck? The hell was that? Might have been a creature called Mishy. I've heard of it once before. It's supposed to be extremely shy, always appearing in weird places. Brings good luck to those who find it. For the life of me, though, I can't remember where I heard about it. Either way, if we get a chance, it might be worth trying to track the little guy down. Okay. Also, hey, Ryoshin, what's up, man? How you doing? Welcome. Are you finally actually done with your motherfucking Xenoblade stream for the day? This boy can't put that Xenoblade down. Congrats, I started another side quest for the rest of the game. Oh god. It's a golden picky pick. Pinch the nose. Oh, he don't like that. Seems offended. Here. Here, let me get you a fruit, yo. Here, have a wraparo fruit. Yay. He's so happy. Here, have a fucking Riata fruit or whatever. Yo, a gold ore. Let's go. I don't know why, but okay, let's go. I wonder if I could have got other ores from other pickers. Makes sense. Also get used to Mishy for the rest of the Falcom series forever? Really? I see. Mishy is a Falcom mascot. That makes sense. I suppose. Tony, you have a Mishy plushie? Mishy. Interesting. Name's Barton, and I study different ecosystems here at Highland. We've met before, but it seems as you don't remember. I'm interested in raise my livestock, blah blah blah. Revisiting time you'd like to study them yourself. Cool. Bouquet. You just finished up the Lock Mountain on Xenoblade, Rio? I was lurking in your stream pretty much all day. I didn't say a word because I was trying to work and stuff. And also, you know, I'm trying not to watch your stream, but I mean, I was lurking in it as in like I left my, you know, left it open in a tab. But I did see before I started my stream that you were in Valak Mountain. Oh, Adol, it's great to see you. I'm so glad you're alive. Everyone here feared the worst. There are only dust and old dreams in here, but please make yourself at home if you can. Nothing but dust and old dreams, huh? Few too many books in here to make a claim like that, if you ask me. Yes, I do have a lot. Simon and Betty are the descendants of scholars and the most well-educated people in all of Highland. While Lord Eldiel gives the ultimate decision on whom to invite to this town, he'll often ask for advice from Simon and Betty before doing so. Wow, so they're kind of this heavenly advisors or something, eh? Oh no, we're not quite that important. Lord Eldiel's omnipotent and omniscient in the truest sense, you see. But as a result of that, he doesn't always see things the same way a human would. And that's where we come in. We provide him with a human perspective on things, nothing more. Frankly, it's an honor that he listens to us at all. I see. How long has this Eldiel been living in the region? Well, I couldn't give you an exact answer, but it's been hundreds of years for sure. I don't know if you've ever seen any, but all of the winged statues in the Great Forest are images of Lord Eldiel. Hundreds of years? So that means he must be really, really old man by now. You wouldn't be able to tell if you met him. He looks and acts like he's still in his prime. I've never heard of him falling ill before either. Wow. His personality is a large part of why all of us here in Highland love him so much. He's incredibly kind, and he even has a great sense of humor. Just talking with him always puts me at ease. Sounds like a pretty great guy. God. I think we've probably kept you too long, or long enough now. True, we should be letting them go. But you're welcome to come back anytime if you should ever need anything. Kalilica, I'm sure you have plenty of other places to show them, no? Yeah, I guess so. Thank you both for your time. I'm guessing this is required for me to actually go around and talk to everybody. Like, if I don't do this, we won't trigger whatever happens next. Gotta thoroughly meet all the peeps, you know what I'm saying? Alright. Let's see if they got any quests. I was really surprised when I heard you were still alive, and not only that you were able to make it back here with your friends, you are truly a special individual. Oh, it's you, Kalilica. I see Adol and his friends are with you too. Have you come to ask me something? Yeah, we have. Oh, but first I should introduce you. This is Werner. He's responsible for observing the river. Observing the river. Surprised there's a job like that here. So, you seen anything strange around the river lately? Well, yes, actually. Not long ago, I saw two strangely dressed individuals, a man and a woman, on the opposite shore. Can you describe them at all? The woman was, let's just say, lightly dressed and had long purple hair, and the man was enormous, clad in obscenely heavy-looking armor. I remember them well because they were such an odd combination, like a study in opposites. That sounds like... That man must have been the beast tamer we encountered. Yeah, and that woman must be the magician. So, those two are allies. Sure wouldn't have guessed that. Oh, you've met them yourselves? Unfortunately, all I could confirm is that the two of them were together. They were on the opposite shore, after all, so I couldn't hear what they were talking about, nor confirm exactly what they were doing. I see. Still, at least now we know they're connected in some way. That's pretty significant on its own. Thanks for the information. Oh, it was nothing. I'm happy to have helped. Thanks a bunch! Okay, then. No surprise there, those people are working together. Wow, big fucking surprise. And they both basically said they were reporting to somebody, so they're just minions to some bigger scheme, I'm sure. Highly detailed model sits atop the desk to pick the battlefield. Okay. Doo-doo-doo, there is the quest board, and it is empty. I like zombies. It's the time when people die, they move around called zombies. Oh my god, zombies? Did you guys ever see Walking Dead? Like, oh my god, zombies, man. Dawn of the Dead? That's another thing that has zombies. Zombies are just so zombie. I love the zombiness of them. Didn't expect to ever see you alive again, red-headed traveler. Pretty surprising, huh, Mr. Tittles? Meow, Mr. fucking Tittles. What a name. Pull its whiskers. I don't think he liked that. I'm sorry. Here, have a fucking... Have a fruit, you dumb cat. Dumb cat. Alright, I'm leaving. No, we can't leave? Dang. I wanted to go get that memory I missed. Oh, well, we'll do it later, I guess. Hello and welcome to Highland. Make yourself at home. I'm sure you've had a long journey. Adol, you really gave me the shock of my life yesterday. I genuinely thought I'd seen a ghost. Okay. Couldn't believe my eyes either. Thought you had a twin brother or something. Yo, Adol, you twinning? He twinning. Twinning so hard. Is this some kind of shop? Well, technically, yes. This is Philemon's workshop, and the staff here are responsible for all the machinery in Highland. Machinery. Oh, you aren't familiar with machines? Well, Karna and Ozma are from the forest and live off the land, so they've never seen machines like the ones here before. You have seen them yet, I assume? Yeah, machines are, complicated contraption thingies that do stuff, in a nutshell. I see. That your explanation was no help at all. And there you have it. It's a shame your brain isn't as big as your body, or you'd be quite the genius. Oh, come on now. Give me a break. Hey, you big guy over there. You're blocking the entrance. You want to talk, move over and stop getting in the way of other customers. Wow. Why am I the only one who gets told off? Because you're standing in the way, bro. It's nice to see you all. And it's particularly good to see you alive, Adol. We were discussing how this workshop is responsible for all the machinery in Highland. Does that mean those windmills outside were created here as well? That's right, I was responsible for designing them, in fact. Thanks to the knowledge I received from Lord Eldeal, anyway. Though all the wisdom I was given has also been given to someone else as well. I see. I still don't really get it. But I can tell you you're an amazing person, at least. Haha, but of course. You're a perceptive one, young lady. Don't get cocky, old man. Are all the girls in Highland like this? I thought it was just Kalilica, but this one seems like a handful too. Well, Tamali is Philemon's successor, so she's not exactly a run-of-the-mill girl. Indeed, you may now bow before me. Okay. Bow down, bish. Don't be afraid. What do you got? You sell stuff? Nope. I haven't played Persona 2 X Gamer, so I don't know anybody named Phil Lemon. Phil Lemon. I don't know anyone that goes by that name. Philemon. Philemon, Digivolve 2? I don't know. Told you Joel's not gonna go chilling me. He's a chiller. Come on, stop fighting. Joel's gonna be a scholar with me. We'll have a scholar wedding and make scholar babies. And that's an fat wow. This dude's a fucking player. Dude, he should be like, ladies. 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 There's plenty of time for us to settle down when we get older. But for now, can't we just have some fun? And then you wink at both of them. You're the first people to make it this far on your own, but until the mayor's decided what should be done about the problems your return has created, we do ask for your cooperation. If anything bad were to happen, there wouldn't be words enough in existence to apologize, Lord Eldio. Okay, Hector. Hector! And the last building in town, the most important. What an impressive building. It sure is pretty. This is the chapel where people offer prayers to Lord Eldio. Look, it's Mariana and Lisa talking by the altar. How about we go say hi? I don't want to. I'm nervous. I'm too scared. Lord Eldio, please watch over me today, as you always have. Oh, so you're the redheaded explorer and his companions people have been talking about. Well, while you're here, you should pray to Lord Eldio as well. What if I don't wanna? I don't wanna. Oh, you must be. Good day, Adol. Did you manage to get any sleep after we spoke last night? Oh shit, you just... Girl, you weren't supposed to talk about that! Shh! Not a wink. Oh dear, that's a bit worrisome. That's what happens when you go wandering around town in the middle of the night, Adol. So, are you Lisa then? You're very pretty. Hey, back off! She's mine, bitch! I mean, isn't she, though? Lisa's the most popular maid in all of Highland, and for a good reason. Most popular? Why are you boasting about her? Shouldn't you be, like, jealous or something? These two have always been very close to one another. They've been raised together as if they were sisters. I see. And who might you be? Oh, I'm sorry, I haven't introduced myself yet. My name is Mariana. I'm one of the Apostles of Highland. Apostles? Oh, that's right, I haven't explained that yet, have I? Those who directly serve Lord Eldio are referred to as his Apostles. And only Apostles are allowed to enter the tower where he lives. Of course, there's more to it than that, but that's the general gist. Suffice it to say, it's a very important position. Lisa's an Apostle too, and so am I. And I'm just an apprentice. Oh, really? Important position, huh? So how do these apostles serve your Lord Eldio exactly? Well, each of the apostles has a different task assigned to him or her. Mine, for example, is the rite of prophecy, in which I convey the words of Eldio to the people of Highland. Highland. I said high wind, didn't I? Lisa's role, well... My role is called the rite of summoning. The rite of summoning. If I recall correctly, the mayor spoke of that yesterday. Adol said something about Lord Eldio giving knowledge to the people of his choosing. So does that mean your role is to bring these people here? Exactly. You probably figured this out by now, but the one who brought Adol to this town before he lost his memories was Lisa. Really? Come to think of it, what happened to the person that you were supposed to be bringing here this time? Was he with you when you returned last night? No, actually. Lord Eldio indicated that the timing was no longer convenient, so I was asked to cancel the summoning until a later date. Really? That's a shame, but if Lord Eldio wasn't able to grant an audience, then that's that, I suppose. He must be really busy right now. Yes. Are you okay, Lisa? You seem tired. Perhaps you should avoid making any more long journeys for the time being. No, I'm fine. Well, if you're sure. Alright, everyone. I think we should move on to the next location. I really am fine, Kalilika. You needn't worry so much about me. Everyone needs some rest sometimes. It's nothing to be ashamed of. Indeed, we have heard enough for now. Any further questions can wait. Thank you very much for your time. Take care. It's nice meeting you. Okay, Miss Tour Guide, lead the way. Huh, don't patronize me, neck chin. Come on, everyone, let's move along. Neck chin. Anyway, DJ, have a good night, dude. Later, dude. Right, I think we've been about everywhere in town by now. We should have enough information to work with, so let's head back to the mayor's place and regroup. Yes, we must decide our next course of action. Meanwhile, I'm afraid I have some business to attend to, so I must bid you adieu. I'll see you guys again later. Bye! Bye! Alright then, Adol. We gathered a fair amount of information at least. Is there anything in particular that stands out to you? About El Deal. The winged god you're supposed to have met before you lost your memories? He sure seems to be loved by everyone around here. Well, if he's really been living in that tower for hundreds of years, then he's not an ordinary human, that's for sure. And he's supposed to be
If I had a nickel for every time that happened,
help.
I'd put those nickels in a sock and beat Jerry unconscious.
I think I should change that to beat Terra unconscious. Why you gotta interrupt me while I'm speaking? You bitch. 5 bits. Thank you. Anyway, not like some old man or anything. Those statues in the forest supposedly were cast in his image, which means there's a high likelihood that he has some connection with this ancient kingdom of Celceta. While we cannot be certain until we have met him ourselves, he does seem to fit the very definition of a god. Yeah, this whole El Deal thing is definitely an interesting development. But I was thinking of something else. Something that might help figure out what happened to you here, Adol. About that shady man and woman, about my belongings. I mean, my belongings are important, but let's ask about the man and woman. There's still a lot left to find out about those two for sure. Right now we gotta trace your whereabouts from when you... Okay, so we gotta go find my stuff. So personally I'm a lot more interested in your belongings, like your old belongings, before you lost your memory. This could be our chance to see what Adol had with him before he disappeared. Assuming we can even get to them, since they've been... buried. And since everyone thought you were dead... They buried them in your grave. Time for some grave robbing. That settles it then. Permission from the dead guy himself means no curse, no problem. Just a little playing in the dirt and bam! Answers. There's not a moment to waste. Well, let's hurry up and get back to the grave. Take this to your grave. And dig it up and get the things out of it. I don't know, should we talk to the old guy before we go? Maybe we should talk to him before we actually go. I wonder what he'll say. Let's do it anyways. Let's be courteous. I believe Kalilica is currently at the trap. You're welcome to look around the town, but please try to avoid drawing too much attention to yourselves. Okay, nothing important there. Let's just go. I'm guessing they're assuming that they'll be like, no, don't dig up a grave. That's sacrilegious. Blah, blah, blah. Even if he's not actually in there. Blah, 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 blah. It's like, nah, dude. I'm gonna go dig it up. You can't stop me. There's nothing you can do or say that makes me not want to dig it up. It's gonna happen. Now, normally, I'd probably walk my ass back, but there is a memory in this middle area that I missed. So I'm just gonna walk back. I think from this area in particular, I need to go that way. And of course, Terra. Gotta use those 4 more bits to call for Leon. By the way, he keeps spending in the streams like this one. You'd think he'd have at least 1,000 bits to spend. So, I mean, if I had to guess, X-Gamer, he just gets them from he watches ads to get bits. And you can do that daily. And you can get, sometimes you can get quite a few bits, especially if you watch every day. watch ads, that is, every day. So you can kind of accumulate them for a while. And he tends to keep spending them in little, you know, from 1-bit to 10-bit increments, for the most part anyways. Anyway, the memory I missed is over here. Completely just walked right by it. It was over here somewhere where I can get it, right? Ah, right there. I just walked right on by this shit. Mobby. What are you doing? Daddy! I'm sorry. I saw these books in this map and I... No, it's okay at all. You don't need to apologize. Daddy? Travel journalist? Does that mean you read all these books, Daddy? That's right. I traveled across a few nearby countries before finally settling in this village. Look at this map, Adol. It's said that the beautiful white flowers that grow in this canyon only bloom one night a year. Daddy? Why did you become a travel journalist? Well, I suppose you could say I just wanted to see things with my own eyes. Well, that sounds like Adol to me. I wonder where he got it from. Although he clearly got it way worse than his dad. Because Adol ain't gonna settle down nowhere. He over here trying to fuck the bitches across the whole entire world. He like, yo, fuck the bitches over there. Time to move on. Fuck the bitches over here. Finish fucking the bitches over here. Time to move over to another hill over here. And then over there. And then further and further. So he fucks all the bitches across the land. Never settle down. I mean, why not? Am I right? Probably could have went back and teleported to the grave faster, but nah, it's actually not that far. We're already almost there. Especially if you just ignore the enemies. Somebody gonna be here to try to stop me? Let's see.
It's alive!
Oh my god. Speaking of not alive or is alive, is a holy shit. You want a big bitty drop. God damn, Junge. God damn. That's 33 hundo bits. Why 33 hundo? I'll never know. But goddamn, dude. Thank you for the freaking 3,300 bits. That's insane, dude. That's insane, dude. Here lies Adol Kristen. But it's alive! Yep, this is the one. Let's get digging. Never thought I'd go grave robbing at all, much less with the grave's occupant at my side.
All right.
Come on, boys, let's get to work. Boys? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. After digging for a while, a stone coffin was unearthed. Hesitantly, the lid was slid back to reveal... free stuff! Or nothing? Huh? Huh? Empty. It's not the wrong grave, is it? No, this is Adol's, and they did say they buried his belongings here. Wait, I think I see something in the corner. Osmond produced a small scrap of paper from the coffin. Somebody fucking took my shit. Motherfucker. What is it? Looks like it came from a notebook. There's something written on it, too. Receive the mask from... That's definitely your handwriting, Adol. The mask? Yeah, it brings a lot of things to mind, but let's think this through for a minute. Firstly, why are Adol's belongings not here when the villagers said they'd be, and even apologized for burying it? I mean, somebody knew about it and dug that shit up. Someone stole my shit. That seems the most likely scenario to me as well. If we assume that about the villagers said is true, Adol's belongings should be buried here. If they intended deception, they could say that no belongings were found and doubt we would have questioned it. The most likely possibility here seems to be that someone looted your final resting place, perhaps considering it a victimless crime.
So someone else dug up this grave before us? Whatever was in here must have been super important to them if they were willing to go that far just to get it.
Yeah, but at least we found something. Received the mask from, not much to go on, but it's a start. Though hearing the word mask doesn't bode too well for us, given what we went through in Komodo.
True that. It's too early to tell if Remnos is connected to this.
Yeah, we've got far too little information right now.
Still, it says he received it from someone. Who would that be, I wonder? Whoever it is, it seems reasonable to conclude that Adol's disappearance occurred shortly after this meeting. Perhaps the mask in question is directly tied to this incident, and by extension to Adol's memory loss as well. I think it would be safest to operate under this assumption at the moment, to remain on alert while we continue to investigate.
Adol.
Alright, Adol. I think it's about time we go meet this person living in that tower now.
It's about fucking time to go meet that douche in the tower, LD.